Hey guys, welcome to our Brick Separator. Today we're going to take a look at the Lego Super Mario Chain Chomp Jungle Encounter. So this is a set that comes with some two really cool characters with Bramble and then Chain Chomp over here on the side. We'll take a look at the characters individually because I do have some complaints about them, unfortunately. So I'll show the features of the set first, and then I'll take a more in-depth look afterwards. Here we get our Lego Mario figure turned on here. So, in terms of the Bramble, he's a one-hit kill. And you can already see it has this cool little bouncy effect, where when you jump on him, he bounces around. It's not an intended fin, but it's definitely a cool little fin. And so then there's the Chain Chomp part of it. This is the main feature of the set. That's something that I can't always get to work perfectly, but basically the idea is you're supposed to jump on this, and then Chain Chomp is supposed to kind of launch up. It's a little tricky, you have to be quite violent with it. It works, but it's not the easiest fin. Let's try it again. Yes, that kind of happens a lot. You gotta really hit it just right. There we go. Just hit it on the end like that. Now you can go get the coins in the background. This is a coin block. You can't. Eventually, it does run out of coins, so you can't just farm that to get a really high score. But that's basically the main feature of its set. I think it's a pretty decent feature. But well, let's move on to the figures. So, I guess I'll take a look at Chain Chomp first. Oh, and one more thing to note with him is that he has an action tile on the bottom, and when you jump on him, Mario will be scared from Chain Chomp. Chain Chomp will bark, and Mario will react to that. Pretty interesting. But this Chain Chomp I think looks really nice. I don't like too much these little anti-studs on the top of his head. I feel like it doesn't look too great. It's a little bit had to compromise when they made this. This with the design, but the chains here are really cool. Like it's a really smart way that they did that. Really don't think they could have done any better with that. Here's something that's, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera or not, but this eye that I have, it is a little misprint, and there's like a black dot in the middle of it. And something that I did notice after when I opened it up, just a result of Lego's quality control hasn't been best these days. Mostly I've seen that with just random colors being a little off, but I have seen it with some prints, and this is an example of that. We'll move on to Bramble. So this is something that I'm not too sure how I feel about. It's something that I don't exactly like too much. It's the yellow on him, on his face. It's not as vibrant in real life as it suggests on the box. On the box, you see it's definitely like a very, very bright yellow, whereas in real life, it's bright yellow, but it's a little more orangey, so it kind of blends in a little too much, and you can see the side-by-side comparison there. I think it looks worse in real life than it does on camera. I think it's a little deceiving what you can see in the camera, but definitely I think it's over-exaggerated on the box. It's not as yellow as it makes it seem. On the box, it looks almost like these dish pieces on the side. Looks almost the same color as that, whereas in real life, it doesn't. It's not even close. Like, it's the exact opposite colors. So that was something that did bother me. It might not bother everyone, but it's something that it's definitely a little difficult for me to get over. But it's okay. It's definitely, this set is not as good as I was expecting. I still really like the characters and all, but the features are a little difficult to control, and definitely the prints, like the opacity of the color, is not on par with what I'd like to see. But it's still a decent set. It's not a bad set by any means. I still really like it. It just does have its flaws, but overall, judging on everything. Oh, and also I do think the price is a little too much for this. I feel like all the sets are a little overpriced. I feel like this should be like more like 15. I feel like 20 is a little too much with this, but it's Lego. Unfortunately, you gotta pay for those rights as well. So it's probably filters into the cost. But yeah, so it's overall a pretty good set still, and I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10 brick separators. So if you liked today's video, check out some of the other ones here on the Brick Separator. See you soon.